Hey, what's going on everybody? So I just wanted to go through the tutorial of this game, um, step by step, from top to bottom, just really quick. Um, so there are all these types of crystals that you can find as you make your way through the world. Um, just keep note of them. They're really easy to spot. But most importantly, this one right here is a health crystal. This one right here is your soul crystal. Soul crystals are used for, it's pretty much your resource that is used for resurrecting your army. As you can see at the bottom right, there's like a little copper skull and it says 385. That's just how much energy I have to spend using my necromantic powers. So let's go back to the tutorial here. Right, soul shards, these yellow ones, when you break them, they give you soul resource. Once again, that you can use to resurrect, well, reanimate right here, resurrect, or sacrifice, and we'll go over that. So pretty much, if you can imagine, this is a yellow crystal. Pretty much you want to break it, strike it twice, and then it will charge up your soul power. So interacting with the dead, you can use your necromancy to raise the dead. It costs 60 soul crystals or 60 soul resource to reanimate. Reanimation brings back to life in natural form the equipment and the rank. So if this is like, so what you see here is what you're going to get when you reanimate it. And let's say it's a level 5 unit, it's also going to be a level 5 undead minion for you. If you press 2, you'll just raise a skeleton. Sacrificing, spending 30 soul points will heal yourself and the party if they need heals. And to do that, you would have to, like if there's a corpse, let's pretend this right here is the corpse, you would look at the corpse and then it would give you like press 1, 2, or 3. I know this is a bad example, but I think you can get the idea. So for interactive mode, you'll find these plates on the ground. Pretty much you want to walk close to them. I wish I had one to use, but then you would press F and you'll be met with this mouse wheel here. And then you would press 1, 2, 3, or 4 to set whichever minion to the plate. And this is used to solve puzzles. So the exchange inventory. So in this menu, this is what you can use to share gear between yourself and your minions. So to go there, you want to press I and then navigate to exchange. And anything that's in my inventory can be swapped to my minion inventory and vice versa. The arrow keys right beside the skeleton here can swap between different units that are in your party. Also, if you're encumbered, just swap gear to one of your units. Advanced combat, I can't show it right here, but you can, by holding block and pressing the left button immediately after the attack has landed, enemy's attack has landed, you'll counterattack. Counterattacks cannot be blocked by enemies and will temporarily break their block. If you tap the right mouse button, you'll have a perfect parry. This stuns and makes vulnerable the enemy. And when you, to dodge, you press either A spacebar, D spacebar, or S spacebar to do a dodge, which we can demonstrate right here. So side strafing and then pressing spacebar. You'll notice I do a little bit of a dodge to the left or to the right. You can also do this backwards. Leveling up. As you gain more experience, you will eventually level up. Leveling up gives you ability points. And these ability points you can spend into one of 4 different schools of magic. So let's go check that out. So press I. We'll just notice right here, right below your name, this golden bar right here is your experience. Anyways, we navigate to abilities, and you can spend your points in different schools of magic. Once you spend 1 point into an ability, the next point is going to cost 2. Just keep that in mind. So I could potentially multi-spec. Yeah, that sounds like a possibility. But anyways, to equip spells to your hotbar down here in the bottom middle, just hold down the left mouse button and drag to the corresponding number you wish to use the spell on. Spirit form. So if the character you're playing loses all its health, you get pushed out of your body and you're a spirit. And in this form, you have to take possession of either a dead good guy or a dead enemy, whatever, or if you have a minion alive, you possess your minion. So let's check that out. Let's see if I can do that here. I'm gonna hold down Q. Takes a little bit. So I go out of my body. I can press Q or hold Q to possess, or I can go here to possess this one. But you'll notice at the bottom there's a timer or a bar. That's how much time I have to find a corpse, or else I'm probably gonna die. So holding the Q button, and now I'm my caster minion. Holy mists and tombstones. Okay, so on some maps you'll find this mist. You can't pass through it in your possessed form, but if you press Q and go into spirit form, you can traverse the mist. You'll have to find a switch so that you can go back into your body. So these tombstones allow the spirit to return to the last possessed minion to that location, ultimately bypassing the holy mist. Yeah, usually what I found is there's something I can interact it with that allows my possessed body to teleport to where my current spirit form is. So, and once again, to get into spirit form, you just hold down the Q button. All right, phantom pillars. These are your fast travel areas and your save points. So those look like, on the map, those are the star symbols on the mini map here when you press M. And you have a mini map at the top right as well. So here's what the pillars look like. Press E to interact, and you can fast travel to any of the locations that you've unlocked, and you can save. Explosive crystals. So those are really easy to see. You need some of them. You need to break them, and you need to carry them to certain areas that are blocked off. So I've seen a lot of these type of doors that can only be busted open using these explosive crystals. Experience points. Okay, you get a certain amount of XP, you can level up, and you can upon leveling up, you gain ability points that you can use to further advance your character, blah blah blah. You'll come across chests, and you interact with these by pressing E, and you can press G to take all the material or all the equipment. And to equip all of your stuff, you're going to want to press I to open up your inventory, and press I, for example. Oh, I'm the wrong character. So what I can do is I can hold down F and exchange, press 2. So now I'm my normal character. I press I, and here's all my inventory and what's populating, my inventory. So tutorials. So builder mode. So this is where we are at right now. I'm in my base. So if we interact with the salvage yard, we will switch to builder mode. You use the movement controls like WASD and mouse to pan the camera. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Press the middle mouse button to tilt the camera. Information on the current status of the base is displayed at the top left. Expansion points will increase the base as the base expands. Expanding your base is the key to unlocking new quests. The salvage yard stores all your collected resources, and that's at the top right. You can dump these materials by clicking on the storage icons, or you can dump materials by clicking on one of these icons up here. You use these resources to construct buildings. So let's go into the build mode here. So this is our supply building. I forget what it's called, whatever. Salvage yard. Interact by pressing E. And here we go. We got a bird's eye view here. At the top right, you can see your resources. At the bottom here, you can see the buildings as you hover over them. And you'll also notice the amount of resources it costs to build them. Take notice of the passive bonuses that they give you, the more buildings of that same type you have. For example, as I get more armories, I will get a bonus to my armor. Also, to place something down, you left click on the building here. Anywhere in green, it's pretty much placeable. You can rotate using Q or E, and you can zoom by doing the mouse wheel stuff. Cancel building by pressing the right mouse button. And to get out of builder mode, we press backspace. We press backspace. It's not working. Okay, that's not good. Game's broken. Okay, well, that's not good. All right, anyways, continuing with the tutorial. It's not important. So we'll just go over quickly what each building does. The tombs increase the amount of minions you can have in your base. Once again, you can only have 4 minions in your party when you're questing, but you can have more minions at your base if you increase or if you add tombs. The armory is pretty much your storage chests. You can store items in them, and you can use them to equip your army. The forge is used to craft items. The soul well is used to resurrect any fallen skeletons or anything fallen from your army. The altar is pretty important because it allows you to upgrade your units. You can go to the world map, and you can also do minion management and allow your units to go on expeditions to get you more resources. And then lastly, dungeons. You'll find these as you go through your quests. They're worth doing because you get a lot of experience, and at the end you'll find loot. And that's about it, guys. So hopefully this helped you out some. I can't exit here, so that's a bummer, but this is where we'll end. I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care.